This pilot
Sorry, which
program,
one?
the,
Okay.
yeah, Mocafy.
Yeah.
Sounds, maybe that's easier. Not really, but how are you evaluating this pilot process? And how did you kind of land on this company to begin with? Could you talk a little bit about your relationship with the owner of this company? I feel like I'm going to butcher his name, it's Bull Coaxum. I feel like you said you met him on the campaign trail. I found a clip of that the other day. Maybe you could talk about your relationship with him and then how you're evaluating this process.
So let's peel it back into layers. Number one, there is no relationship other than a professional relationship. On the campaign trail, I had something called mayor classes, where I reached out across the entire country to find ideas of how to run cities more efficiently. I had some of the most prominent people in business and education and healthcare. Every morning, I used to have these meetings from 7 to 8 to 8 to 9 for the most part, and sometimes even earlier. They were one of the presenters. We looked at what they did in Los Angeles, and I looked at the whole concept of how do we use what we call cyber wallets. How do we use and centralize payment of goods and services in the city? They gave a very good presentation. It went into my book of We Will Visit Later. And little did I know, while we were working with them on some other projects, this came up about how do we deal with food waste, how do we invest in our local economy, how do we deal with MWBEs, how do we more manage and bring down the cost of paying for food. And they were one of the presenters. Reached out to the first deputy mayor and said, hey, you remember that presenter we had called Mocafy? Can we go look and see if that product is suitable here? And that's how we have it. So there's no relationship. We don't hang out on the Hamptons together or go to the baseball game together. They're one of the many presenters that we had presentations given to us when I was running for office. We're going to look at a combination of things. The investment into our local economy. We're going to look at the issue around food waste. Deputy Mayor Williams-Isoms had made it clear 90% of the food is consumed that we give to the migrants and asylum seekers. Our goal is to get that up to 10%. We don't want any food waste at all. And we're going to actually communicate with those who are using it, get feedback from them. Did you find it user friendly? Did it help you have culturally sensitive food? So it's about seeing how good the product is, and that's what pilot projects do. Pilot projects, before you fully invest, you want to find out how good this product is. And I think we may be onto something that's going to bring down the cost and invest in our local economy. But you got to try. We have to stop being afraid of trying new things. That's the problem what we've learned in the city. We keep doing the same things over and over again because everyone is afraid of criticism. And we're just not. We'll take the criticism. Some of it we knock it out the park. Some of it we don't get right. But we're going to try to run this city more efficiently because it was not currently being run that way.